Inflation is crippling American families. Gas prices are still rising. We still got that baby formula shortage. We got a conflict over in Ukraine. We've got all kinds of problems here at home. We've got investigations about a group of people trying to overturn the results of the 2020 election. So what are Republicans focusing on right now? They have proposed legislation, 12 Republicans in the House of Representatives, to make leaking a Supreme Court decision a federal crime punishable by up to 5 years in a federal prison. With all of the problems facing this nation right now, of course, guns being one of the biggest ones, Republicans have looked at all of these issues, pretty much voted down all the legislation to actually address any of these problems, and they say, no, you know what we need to do? We pushed a talking point a couple weeks ago saying how the leaker of the Roe decision kind of needs to be in jail, but then we realized there's no actual law that was probably broken. So we're going to try to retroactively enact this law so that then, of course, when the leaker's revealed, we can put them in jail. That's the whole reason they're doing this, folks. Matt Gaetz, a couple weeks ago, actually tweeted out like, can anybody honestly tell me what law the leaker may have even broken? Because I don't see it. So Gaetz essentially admitted like, okay, whoa, we're all calling for this person to go to jail, but technically there's not actually a law against that. Now, some conservative legal experts have said, oh, no, you can probably get them for obstruction of justice. Or what was the other thing? Embezzlement. Embezzlement. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and try that and let me know how that turns out. But obstruction of justice, the justice already happened. You can't obstruct something that's done. So that's probably not going to work. But that's why they've put forward this legislation. That, of course, addresses a problem that's not even a real problem. Like you get one leak out of 50 years and you're like, oh my God, we've got to do something about this immediately. No, we don't. What we need is actually more transparency on the Supreme Court to where we don't ever have to have anybody leak anything ever again because it's all out there in the open all the time, every day. That's what should be happening with the Supreme Court. Out of all of the branches of government, that Supreme Court, sitting at the top of the judicial branch, has more secrecy, more closed-door crap going on than any other branch of the government, than any other governmental body. And I think it's high time we kicked that door open, we shone the spotlight on there, and we said, hey, let us see what the hell is going on here. Because the public deserves it. You have to have some kind of accountability. You're sitting up here for the rest of your life if you so choose. And you don't get to do this in secrecy. You don't get to be the ultimate law of the land without somebody looking over your shoulder. That's the kind of legislation that should be proposed right now. But instead, Republicans realized they were pushing a talking point, let's jail this person forever. They pushed a talking point that didn't have a legislative or legal remedy, so now they're trying very quickly to fix that so that maybe when this person is revealed, they can throw them in prison. And of course, the investigation happening, the internal investigation with the Supreme Court is heating up. They're now requesting all the digital communication devices, the phones, emails, whatnot, of the people that work in the Supreme Court. It's getting pretty nasty up there. All trying to find someone who basically, as of this point, didn't even break the law.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.